bring in the new chairman of the National Republican Senatorial Committee, Senator Roger Wicker of Mississippi. And Senator, thanks for being with us tonight.
Thank you.
Your new leader, Mitch McConnell, has said that Congress will act if President Obama issues this executive order. What are you expected to do?
Well, I expect two things. I expect we will challenge the president in court. He doesn't have the authority to do this. And the president himself has said as much some 20 or more times. He said he's not a king, he's not an emperor, and he can't act in an imperial way. So somewhere along the line, recently, I suppose, he's changed his mind on that. So we'll challenge him in the court as we've done. And then once we get the gavel in the appropriations process, I expect this application process that he talks about will be defunded with appropriation riders.
In the meantime, Senator Wicker, one of the reasons he says he's changed his mind is because this executive order is the result of the House's inaction on comprehensive immigration reform. The question to you is, should the House have approved the immigration bill that the Senate passed last year to prevent this from happening? I know you voted against it, but should the House have at least taken this debate up?
I don't think that this particular proposal was actually in the Senate bill, but let me talk about the president's great desire for legislation. As a United States Senator from Illinois, Barack Obama did everything in his power to defeat George Bush's effort for a bipartisan immigration reform. Then in 2009 and 2010, when he had supermajorities in both houses and could have passed anything he wanted to, did pass the health care bill, did pass a sweeping banking bill. He didn't even offer an immigration bill. So it's hard to figure this president with his newfound desire for the legislative process to work when he could have had a bill on his desk in 2009 but chose not to do and actually opposed George Bush when he tried to get immigration reform passed.
And Senator Wicker, you've signaled here what Republicans will likely do. You and some of your colleagues have said there will be no government shutdown. Do you stand by that?
You know, yeah, there will be no shutdown. There'll be no talk of a shutdown. I expect, and I think that this was confirmed in the president's speech today, I think he's really trying to goad the Congress. I hate to say this about the chief executive of the land, but it would seem to me that he's at least entertaining the possibility of picking a fight with Congress, hoping that folks like Roger Wicker will stand in front of a camera and foam at the mouth. We're not going to do that. There are ways we have challenged this president and won: on the Hobby Lobby case, on the idea of when a congressional recess is and when recess appointments are. We've won almost every case. We'll challenge the president on this, and I do hope and believe that this new Congress that has just been elected by the American people will deal with border security, will deal with the issue of what to do with people who are here illegally. But to say because we haven't done so and are unlikely to do so in a lame duck Congress, the president can act alone, I think is wrong. And I think the president said as much over a dozen times.
All right, Senator Wicker, we thank you.